your self-love is being tested, especially today. We've been going through a cycle of having our self-love tested, but today Venus is squaring Saturn, which, if you look at the planets and perceive them as characteristics of God, and each one of the planets play a certain role in the play of life, okay? God has given them their roles, their influences, and their orders, their movements. And this is how he influences humanity. And we are in the midst of one big play. So when the movements happen, you're watching a play and characters happening in this play and storylines play out. And you are a part of this divine play being orchestrated by God. And there is a sense of free will within this play that we're all a part of, whether we realize it or not. So today, Saturn, Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and blessings, is squaring Saturn, the planet of discipline, of judgment, of time, of death. And so they're opposing each other, they are squaring each other, and this can cause disappointments in love, money, and social settings. So Venus is about relationships, relationship with self-love, romantic relationships, relationships in general, business partnerships, family dynamics, family relationships, things like that. So our self-love is being tested today. And so what this can look like is that there could be things that you know that are not aligned with your high calling, with your high purpose, with what you've been called to. And you're needing to cut ties with certain relationships that you know cannot go with you moving forward. And this is a form of self-love. Are you going to love yourself enough to be honest with yourself, to be honest with others, and to do the hard thing of letting go so that you can stay true to yourself, to your calling, to your purpose? You're being tested on whether you're going to shrink to make other people comfortable or to maintain relationships in your life, or whether you're going to stay true to yourself, be who God has called you to be, even if you know that's going to make people uncomfortable or it's going to cause you to lose certain relationships. So, you know, this is why it's important for us to have the vision of the Lord for our life and to make it plain, so that when we are faced with these moments where we know that we have to let go of certain relationships or walk away from certain things in our life, situations, could be a job, could be a partnership, could be a friendship, could be a ministry. And it doesn't necessarily mean that those things are bad, but they're just not aligned for you. And you know that if you just try to avoid it, if you just try to overlook it, you're going to cause a lot of heartbreak for you and for others, and a lot of confusion and hurt later on down the line. So God is testing us to really face the truth, face the reality, and to walk away from certain repeating patterns. Okay, so for many of us, this is gonna look like something similar. something that we've been avoiding our entire life, like the self-sabotage repeating pattern that we've been falling into and we've been avoiding our entire life, and we want to avoid even now. But it will have consequences if we make the same mistakes or we choose to avoid. It will have the same consequences that it has had in the past. It will bring hurt. When we avoid the red flags, when we avoid the warning signs, it eventually catches up to us, and we just prolong our own suffering. We prolong the journey to our high calling. We delay opportunities. We delay alignment. We delay aligned alliances. We delay the blessings. We delay the coming into the promise because we choose to overlook things. So you are being tested, especially today. So if you go through something significantly challenging, difficult, or sorrowful today, understand that it is all a part of the play and the influence of this play, being influenced on humanity by the Sovereign Lord to get us to where we need to be, to make us the most free, to make us the most healed version of ourselves, to align us with the proper relationships. That we are not being punished. Although if we do not pass the test, we will experience greater sorrow in the end. What we're being faced with today can seem extremely painful, and it requires faith that there is the promise ahead, even though it feels like life is playing tricks on us or out to get us. Do what you know you have to do, and you will reap the rewards. You can trust God in this. Be blessed.